we're gonna make a craft today, a pretty easy one, actually two. One easy, one not so easy, but they're both for your yard. We're gonna make bird feeders. I know I've been seeing a lot more birds and a lot of different kinds of birds that I've never seen before, and that's kind of cool. So I want to attract as many birds as I can to my yard. So the first one we're gonna do is gonna use a toilet paper roll. You know how I love to do crafts with toilet paper rolls. We're just gonna spread it with peanut butter. And you're gonna wanna do it reasonably thick, because we do want the bird seed to stick to it. And I can't guarantee that you might not have some squirrels trying to use this bird feeder as well, but hopefully the birds will be able to get the most benefit out of it. You're just spreading the peanut butter all over the toilet paper roll. If you wanted to make a really big one, I suppose you could use a paper towel roll. You're gonna come in here a little closer. We just got it nice and covered all the way to the edges. Any kind of peanut butter is fine. And we're just gonna roll it in the bird seed to cover it. This is just basic wild bird seed. It was $9.99 for a 20-pound bag at the Builder's store on Mishawaka Avenue. Very nice people there. Highly recommend shopping there, supporting a small business, locally owned business. Then you just take some kind of string or twine, sort of feed it through. And you can tie it at the top now or wait and tie it over the tree branch or hook or whatever you're gonna be hanging it on. I'm just gonna go ahead and tie it now. And there you go. The birds can just eat right off of that. I got a little bit inside, so I'm gonna tip it to get it out of the inside. You could even spread some on the inside of the roll as well. So we'll do one more. Again, we're just taking peanut butter, spreading it on reasonably thick so that the bird seed will stick. And if there's a particular bird that you're trying to attract, I know that there are different blends of bird seed available that different birds particularly like. So if you want to get some of that to attract a particular kind of bird to your yard, you can feel free to do that. And the second bird feeder I'm going to make for you is, it does attract a particular kind of bird, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So we've got this all spread out, put that there, wipe the peanut butter off the hands again. Again, you just roll it around. You could definitely use a more rectangular dish. It might make it a little easier to roll this, but I had this pie plate, so that's what I'm using. So we've got it pretty well covered there. And again, just a piece of twine or whatever you have, yarn to go through it, and then give it a little tie. You could even tie a loop if you wanted to slide over something. And there you go. You can feed the feathered friends in your yard. So I'm gonna clean up here, and then I'll come back and show you the next one. Okay, we're back, and we're going to make another bird feeder. This one for a specific kind of bird. I don't know if you've seen stories and heard on the news that there are a lot of orioles coming back to the area this spring, and what orioles love are oranges and grape jelly. So I'm going to show you how to make a quick little DIY oriole feeder using an orange. Just going to cut the orange in half. I'm going to poke a little hole in the bottom here. And another one. Pop the little stem off there. And this is just to give us a little room to work down there. And you're gonna push a straw right through the center here so it comes out the bottom. That's, like I said, that's why we wanted to give ourselves a little head start at the bottom. And we're gonna take a piece of twine, pretty decently long piece here, and string it through the straw so it comes out the bottom. And then I have these skewers. These are about 2/3 of a skewer. You're going to take some of the twine, wrap around the skewer. You're going to just try to center it as much as you can. Give it a little knot, and another one, because we want it to be pretty sturdily on there, because it is going to be outside in the elements. We'll give it one more turn around. And there you go. We're going to pull the twine up and pull the straw through like so. And that is the base of the feeder. And you can see it's right there in the middle. And the skewer serves as a perch on either side for the oriole. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the straw back in just to hold it a little bit steadier. Probably about half of this, I think. So that's gonna go back through the twine. Just thread that right back through and right down into the orange again, like so. And we're gonna take the other half of the orange and again push the straw through. I have a chopstick here just to make that opening a little bit bigger. Make it go through a little bit easier. Maybe. It's not cooperating. There we go. So we've got that. We're going to take our other skewer and go up, probably about so. And again, we're just going to be making another knot in the skewer. A couple times around, just like last time, just to make sure it's on there securely. And one more just to make sure it's tight. Okay, that's the next perch. We're gonna thread the twine through the second orange half and go down to there, and we'll pull that through. So then you have the next one. Take that off, take the other partial straw, string it through, down into the middle of the orange. And there you go. And again, you can loop this around a couple of times and hang it from a tree and hopefully attract some Orioles to your yard. So if you do these and you get some birds in your yard, take some pictures, send them to me, and we'll get them posted on our Facebook and Instagram so that everybody can see what you've done. And that's all for today. I'm gonna go hang up my bird feeders, and I'll see you soon. Bye.